What up, everyone? Big Kev back in the building. Today we've got another one from Oliver Anthony. This one's called 90 Some Chevy. Let's check it out. He seems to really like the outdoor motif. I think every video I've seen so far has been outdoors.
That old darling of mine is like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on. The only thing sounds better than that old 350's when she's running up to kiss me. When I get home, it's been a hard day. I'll tell you, darling, it's been a long week. Might have to load up the dogs, go and listen to the frogs croaking down in the creek.
I like this one so far. Different vibe, not quite as heavy as some of the previous tracks that we've listened to from him.
We can take her nice and slow, a case of beer and a Zemco. Let the sun sink good and low. There ain't no telling where we'll go in the back of that 90-some Chevy. In the back of that 90-some Chevy.
Yeah, his voice still sounds great as always. I'd like to hear him with actually a full band behind him. All the songs so far have just been him and his guitar. Be interested to see what he has with a full set of musicians playing his songs behind him.
Well, she's hotter than hell, I'm higher than gas. She's sweeter than honey, I'm poor white trash.
Did he just have a picture of a weapon in there? That's a weird.
She ain't had a check that I couldn't cash. I guess that she's my Carter and I'm her cash. And I've been sitting around.
You threw that in just to get some controversy.
Drinking on it. I guess I'm gonna have to get me a ring and get it on it. 'Cause that old darling of mine is like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on. The only thing sounds better than that old 350's when she's running up to kiss me. When I get home, it's been a hard.
I actually owned a 90 Chevy Blazer, so I'm well aware of how a 90s Chevy runs. Unfortunately, mine ended up stalling out all the time. It got so bad that the mechanic actually told me that I needed to take it off his property because he was afraid it was going to catch on fire. So the entire time I said, "Is this safe for me to drive home?" And he said, "Well, it should be. It's been fine so far. Just, I'm not going to charge you. You just need to get it off my property." So the whole time on the way home, I just had one hand on the wheel, one hand on the door, and I was just going real slow because if I saw any flames come up out of a Goodfellas, when they bombs the car, the flames come up out of the front dash. I was just ready to duck and roll right out the car. So I didn't have a 90 Chevy that ran all that good, but I did have one.
Hard day. I tell you, darling, it's been a long week. Might have to load up the dogs, go and listen to the frogs croaking down in the creek. We can take her nice and slow, a case of beer and a Zemco. Let the sun sink good and low. There ain't no telling where we'll go in the back of that 90-some Chevy. In the back of that 90-some Chevy. That old darling of mine's like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on.
All right, another good one from Oliver Anthony. I enjoyed that one. I definitely liked seeing a different side, a little lighter, about him and his girl. Not quite so heavy. So I'm definitely interested to see more from him going forward. Until next time, have a good one.